Okay, sorry about that. I can only record 5-minute videos. So I'm going to continue talking about this. So you can do the text message, you can do the video call, and then the final upgrade is you actually get this person kind of in like a robot. So it comes packaged like a body, and you put it in a tub and you kind of let it sit, and it creates this human. So that's not actually in the video clips. It's hard to find the clips that I really want. So instead, that part is not what you see. So that's why I'm clarifying that it goes from her talking to him on the computer to her talking to him in real life. It's not him. He wasn't brought back from the dead, right? But it's someone who's pretending to be him because she's paying a lot of money to a company that has created someone that looks like him. And how he actually gets his personality is through social media posts. So this guy, you can see in the trailer, he's always on his phone. He's obsessed with social media, so there's a lot to go off on social media. And if you have a lot of posts, what they do is they analyze those posts and they decide the type of person that you are, which is why your discussion question this week is, if someone created a robot version of you based off your social media, what would that person be like? And what would be missing? We only present a certain part of ourselves, most of us do, on social media. So what part wouldn't you be able to replicate? And maybe some of you don't have social media, which means it wouldn't even be possible. But I'd really love to hear your answers to this question. So make sure you go check that out. It is optional but suggested to participate in our class discussions on Google Classroom. So this is where you find all of your links. Some people messaged me not knowing where the links were last week. Always read this PowerPoint. This PowerPoint is so important. These videos are so important. These are my lessons. So you need to make sure you're actually watching these and reading these PowerPoints so you can be successful. So this is the article you're going to read. These are hyperlinked, which means just click on it and then you can click again and it will take you there. And then this clip is the trailer. The second clip is the ending of the episode. And then it tells you to answer the discussion question on Google Classroom. And then this is your Google form. 2 multiple choice questions. So this one's about theme, and this one is about structure. And then you have your race question, where you're going to talk about if this advancement in virtual reality is more positive or negative on their impact on society. So what I mean by this question is, should we as a society bring people back through virtual reality, which is the headset, which is the first article, or even through artificial intelligence robots? Should we do that? Is that positive because it reunites people with their loved ones, or is it negative? Can you think of any consequences for that? And remember, for race, your answer only needs to be 3 to 4 sentences long. It can be a little bit longer than that, but it shouldn't be any shorter. And this is the length. You should be able to write concisely 3 to 4 sentences that answers this question using evidence. Evidence is a specific example from the video. So we don't have a quote from the video, but you can do a specific example, like the scene where she or when she says, or an actual quote from the article. You don't need page numbers for the article, just so you know. And these slides right here, you need to read these before you complete the Google form, so we're on the same page when we're talking about race. So this is an example of someone's response from week 2. So remember, race is restate. She restated the 2 structures, the article and the video. She answered the question. She thinks it offers a good understanding of how the government is watching people. Then she cites the news article gave a brief understanding, and then she explains. Therefore, even though one structure was more detailed, so explain is kind of where you tie it all up and you summarize what you're actually saying. Make sure you check out these sentence starters if you need them to complete your race question for this week. All the sentence starters are right here. You replace the parentheses with your own